Welcome, everybody, and good evening. Congratulations as well, ADFIAP, for your 45th founding anniversary. It's only fitting that we celebrate such a milestone in ADFIAP history, finally, face-to-face, bringing together everybody within this industry. So put your hands together. Finally, face-to-face tayo. We're finally here to celebrate a momentous milestone. Now, to officially open our program for tonight, please join me in welcoming the Branch Banking Sector Head, Executive Vice President Liduvino S. Geron of the Land Bank of the Philippines to give us his welcoming remarks.
Good evening, everyone. The President of Land Bank sends her apologies for not being able to make it in tonight's activity, but she sends me to read her welcome message. She'd been asked to attend a meeting in Malacanang. So I'm reading the message of President Cecil Borromeo of Land Bank. ADFIAP Chairman Dr. Abdulaziz Mohamed Zahir Al-Hinay, Tourism Promotions Board Philippines Deputy Chief Operating Officer Charles Bautista, ADFIAP members and colleagues in the industry, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to one and all. It is with deep pride and honor to welcome you to the 2022 ADFIAP Awards. We in the Philippines are exceedingly honored to be hosting the resumption of this annual tradition in person after 2 years of virtual ceremonies. All of you look exceptional in your respective national attires, representing diversity in our unified front for meaningful development. The ADFIAP Awards program has become a permanent fixture in our annual meetings, which was first held in the Philippines 25 years ago. It has served as a fitting occasion to celebrate ADFIAP members that contribute in advancing the pursuit of an inclusive and sustainable global economy. Through the years, the ADFIAP Awards program has put the spotlight on the remarkable initiatives of our colleagues to accelerate growth and positive change in their respective nations. This occasion is also a learning platform to replicate best practices, enhance strategies, and multiply collaboration. As underscored in our overall theme this year, we all play a critical role in the global effort to combat climate change, support productive industries amid the pandemic, fast-track recovery by supporting key sectors, and direct financing investments for the realization of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. I hope that awards to be handed out tonight will drive us to strengthen and deepen our collective commitment towards building an inclusive and sustainable future together. Congratulations to this year's winners, and congratulations to everyone present tonight for making this celebration of partnership, unity, and meaningful pursuits. Mabuhay ang ADFIAP, mabuhay kayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Liduvino S. Geron. Please remain on stage as we award the plaque to Land Bank of the Philippines. And with this, may we also call on stage the ADFIAP Chair, Dr. Abdulaziz Mohamed Zahir Al-Hinay, Chief Executive Officer of Oman Development Bank, to hand over the plaque of appreciation. Thank you so much once again for your words of welcome, Mr. Geron. Thank you, sir. Now, at this point, we are inviting the acting head of MICE Department of the Tourism Promotions Board Philippines, Mr. Arnold T. Gonzalez, for his keynote message.
ADFIAP Chair, Dr. Abdulaziz Al-Hinay, ADFIAP Vice Chair, Mr. Saud Minam, distinguished ADFIAP Board of Directors, ADFIAP Secretary General Mr. Enrique Florencio, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, mabuhay. On behalf of the Tourism Promotions Board's Chief Operating Officer, Marga Nograles, we are delighted to welcome you back to the Philippines. The last time the ADFIAP hosted its annual meeting in Manila was 25 years ago in 1997. We are doubly happy that you chose the Philippines as your choice of venue for the first in-person event of ADFIAP after 2 years for a milestone celebration of the association's 45th founding anniversary. The ADFIAP is uniquely positioned in contributing to any country's sustainable development initiatives with its leadership, financial, and technical expertise and assistance to member nations. We understand that development financial institutions are more than ever relevant now in the face of the challenges and opportunities posed by the pandemic's disruption to global markets, technology, regulatory regimes, and crisis response. Let me take this opportunity to give you an overview of how the Philippines, its tourism industry in particular, is faring 2 years since the lockdowns and how our industry and the DFIs in the Asia Pacific have the same thrust when it comes to 3 things: sustainability, job creation, and technological innovation to spur economic recovery and development. We are pleased to share with you that the Philippines has already achieved its year-end target of foreign tourist arrivals with more than 2 months before this year ends. To date, we have welcomed an estimated 1.7 million international visitors since we opened our borders in February this year. Topping the source markets of these travelers are the USA, South Korea, Australia, Canada, and the UK. One of the things we attribute to this continued positive trajectory of arrivals is our country's readiness to welcome foreign visitors and investors by being adept at the health regulations in the Asia-Pacific region. The Philippines has one of the more streamlined and liberal entry protocols compared to other destinations, such as allowing optional masks when outdoors. In such a move, it puts the Philippines at par with its ASEAN neighbors in terms of safety protocols. This is a testament to how the Philippines is indeed making huge strides toward a full tourism recovery. But more than the numbers, we care more about making sustainable improvements and transforming the whole industry to leap forward better and stronger than ever. In its objective of improving the enabling mechanisms for tourism in the country towards pandemic recovery, Philippine Tourism Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco identified today's tourism key pillars: connectivity, convenience, and equality. Under her stewardship, all efforts are geared towards primarily enhancing the overall tourist experience, from accessibility, affordable travel costs, and digitalization of tourist services, to improved safety and security, as well as diversification of portfolio through multidimensional tourism. We also have a new administration that is cognizant of the fact that tourism is not just a significant economic development tool, but that there is an undeniable abundance of opportunities being created at the grassroots levels. One of tourism's priorities is filling the gaps in the tourism workforce. The DOT also keeps up its initiatives in providing training for tourism stakeholders focusing on areas of Filipino brand of service excellence program, barrier-free tourism, tourism minds women's rights and children's safety, and sustainable tourism. We also put a premium on advocating for a green approach when it comes to organizing and supporting tourism and MICE-related events just like this. Sustainability is one of the essential quality indicators we put in place during the planning stages of any of our programs and projects, and the same when considering partnering with business organizers and associations like ADFIAP. In addition, we have implemented smart tourism, where we harness digital technology to benefit the industry in many ways, such as in the ease of communications, cost-efficient marketing cost, and improved business transactions through online portals, mobile apps, and cashless payment solutions, among others, thereby collectively reducing the industry's carbon footprint. In terms of improving the overall tourist experience, a whole-of-government approach is being employed, such as a multi-government department collaboration in the groundbreaking of the 10 tourist rest areas nationwide, which can cater to travelers in need of clean restrooms and a place to rest in between their journeys, and a showcase of a variety of products that are proudly made in the Philippines. We have never stopped cultivating new collaborations and strengthening tried and tested partnerships in launching new programs and marketing activities. Today, we are looking forward to all airlines' reinstatement of flights that were halted by the pandemic, as well as the development of new ones that will increase the accessibility of Philippine destinations to both local and international travelers. We believe that ADFIAP is a prime mover in fostering regional collaboration toward economic growth. This is why we are happy that we were able to engage with you and encourage you to stage more of your events here in the Philippines. Our country is uniquely positioned at the crossroads of international trade and commerce in the Asia-Pacific. We have always banked on our global appeal in terms of offering high-quality venues, first-class hotels, and facilities throughout the country that are accessible and cost-effective. Complementing these are the country's warm weather, a Filipino hospitality brand known the world over, a rich cultural heritage like a melting pot of East and West, and the diverse option of tourism activities in 7,641 islands. To this end, we have continuously bolstered our readiness efforts to create an authentic travel experience that will make each business trip a fun and memorable one. The TPB's enhanced meetings, incentive travel conventions, and exhibitions or MICE Plus program sees the value in adapting the changing needs of the industry and facilitating business events like ADFIAPs to showcase the Philippines as a priority destination in a post-pandemic environment. Today's event is a prime example of how we can help cater to your future business and leisure event needs. The ADFIAP and the Philippines have gone a long way. You hosted your second founding anniversary here in 1972. Then in 1980, 1982, 1987, and 1997. We are nostalgic looking back at the years and how the association has grown. And we are also excited to host you and all your member nations in the coming years ahead. On behalf of the Tourism Promotions Board, happy anniversary and mabuhay. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. We would like to request you, sir, to please remain on stage as we call on stage ADFIAP Vice Chair Mr. Saud Minam, Chief Executive Officer of Fiji Development Bank, to hand over our plaque of appreciation. Right, once again, thank you very much, Sir Arnold T. Gonzalez, for that inspiring message. And thank you as well, Dr. Al Hinay and Mr. Mina. Now, just like what Sir Arnold has said, 25 years. Wow, that's been a long time. And also just know that you will always be welcome in the country. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to open the floor for dinner. While waiting for the dinner to be served, let us take a few minutes to watch these video presentations. With this said, ladies and gentlemen, please watch this.
It's been fun with you.
The idea of the Development Bankers Association was conceptualized at the 4th Regional Conference of Development Financing Institutions of Asia and the Pacific in 1969. And on October 1st, 1976, during the Asian Development Bank annual meeting in Manila, the Association of Development Finance Institutions in Asia and the Pacific, ADFIAP, was born. We have gone through the challenges and opportunities of diversification, both domestic and external, of the 80s, to the new era of financial systems deregulations worldwide of the 90s. We also entered the new millennium with brand new strategic plans that integrated sustainability with development. By the 2010s, when the environment became an essential component of the ADFIAP way, the Secretariat encouraged energy conservation and took several steps to offset carbon footprint. Now, 3 years after the pandemic, on our 45th annual meeting, ADFIAP and its members still standing and providing much-needed assistance to vulnerable sectors of both enterprise and society will tackle the strategic role of development finance institutions in responding to the global issues and trends. In its 46th year of existence, ADFIAP is still making history.
All right, and here we are once again, ladies and gentlemen. We now come to the ADFIAP Sustainable Development Awards 2022. Wow, that is quite a mouthful. Now, the ADFIAP Awards program started back in 1997 when ADFIAP hosted the Summit in Development Finance right here in Manila, Philippines. Now, the ADFIAP Award has since then annually honored members of the association that have contributed significantly to the development of their respective countries. Now, to give us more details about the ADFIAP Sustainable Development Awards, ladies and gentlemen, please watch this.
The ADFIAP Awards program began in 1997 when ADFIAP hosted the Summit on Development Finance in Manila. The summit was a fitting occasion to recognize association members who have made significant contributions to the development of their respective countries. Since then, the awards program has been a permanent fixture in the association. It is made up of 3 interlocking glass pieces that form a triangle, which represents the 3 development pillars. Pillar number 1, the private sector, which is responsible for establishing and managing productive enterprises. Pillar 2, development finance institutions, which provide capital to help business grow and prosper. And Pillar 3, the government sector, which creates an environment conducive to development. The Institutional Awards, also known as the ADFIAP Outstanding Development Project Awards, recognize and honor member banks that have undertaken and assisted with projects that have had a positive impact on development in their respective countries. Awards are given to members who, in the professional judgment of the ADFIAP Awards Board, have implemented or improved outstanding and innovative development projects in the previous year. There are 10 categories in total. These are Human Capital Development, Environmental Development, SME Development, Infrastructure Development, Technology Development, Trade Development, Local Economic Development, Financial Inclusion, Corporate Governance, and Corporate Social Responsibility. The Outstanding CEO Award is given to a practicing Chief Executive Officer whose exceptional talent, leadership, vision, and achievement stands out among the other nominees. The Distinguished Person Award is a Lifetime Achievement Award given to a person who has excelled and made a mark in his or her chosen career for his or her outstanding accomplishments in the field of development and in the development banking profession.
All right, there you have it. Now, before we head on towards the main awards, I would like to request ADFIAP Chair Dr. Abdulaziz Mohamed Zahir Al-Hinay and ADFIAP Vice Chair Mr. Saud Minam to come on stage to hand over the plaques over to our awardees. All right, now we wish to first recognize special institutions which in their small way have supported the association's activities as well as their aspirations. Concerning membership, the lifeblood of the association is the payment of annual membership dues. One member stands out as a first payer of 2021. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to receive the first payer award is, congratulations, Fiji Development Bank. May we request on stage the CEO of Fiji Development Bank, Mr. Saud Minam, to receive the plaque. All right, big round of applause once again, and congratulations, Fiji Development Bank. All right, and with this, we will now be proceeding on to the major awards. This year, ADFIAP received a total of 65 project entries and nominations from 25 member institutions from 21 countries for outstanding projects in 10 categories 4 nominees for the Outstanding CEO and 4 nominees for Distinguished Person of the Year. Unfortunately, not all the nominees can be winners for this year's search. Ladies and gentlemen, we start with the Best Sustainability Report and the Best Website Awards. ADFIAP has received 8 entries for Best Sustainability Report and 4 entries for Best Website. Here we go. This year's winners for Best Sustainability Report are... Congratulations, PT Sarana Multi-Infrastructure Tercero. Congratulations as well to State Development Corporation, BEB.RF. And now to receive this award for PTSMI is Ms. Sylvie Gani, Director for Finance and Investment, and BEB.RF is Mr. Sergey Storchak, Senior Bank Executive. All right, there they are. Once again, thank you very much, and congratulations, PTSMI and BEB.RF. And now, ladies and gentlemen, garnering the highest vote, and the winner for this year's Best Website Award is, congratulations, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to focus your attention
NABARD is the development bank fostering rural development in India. We are owned by the Government of India and we supervise rural financial institutions. We provide credit and we work with several development organizations in the voluntary sector across the country. For an organization of our nature, we need to have a wonderful website. We have created this new website in 2021, and before that the website was revamped in 2017. This is our face of the organization. We are extremely thankful for the Association of the Development Financing Institutions in the Asia and Pacific for recognizing that the website is the index of an organization, and thank you for recognizing us. Thank you for recognizing our efforts in the outreach program which we do through our website. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, and congratulations to our winner for Best Website. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the Outstanding Development Projects Awards. We start with Human Capital Development. For its contributions to the development of its staff members and for creating a pool of subject matter experts who are highly engaged, self-motivated, problem-solving oriented, and of course, creative, the award goes to, congratulations, the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please focus your attention towards the screens for the acceptance video.
I am extremely thankful to the Association of Development Financing Institutions in Asia and the Pacific for conferring NABARD with an important award. The award is for NAB Scholar. It is our online learning platform. We use this in conjunction with training. We use this for training our youngsters in the bank and also the middle level officials. We are thankful once again for this award which you have conferred to us. Thank you so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now a merit award also for this category goes to, congratulations, DFCC Bank for its project DFCC OMMM project. Now, ladies and gentlemen, DFCC is unable to send a delegation to this meeting, and so we are accepting their plaques on their behalf. Once again, congratulations, and thank you very much, DFCC Bank. And now moving on to the next category, it will be environmental development. We have one winner, and get this, 3 merit awardees for this category. In recognition of its program, Clean Development Mechanism, or CDM, which produces greenhouse gas emissions and utilize irreplaceable mineral resources in the brick industry of Bangladesh. Ladies and gentlemen, the award goes to, congratulations, Industrial and Infrastructure Development Finance Corporation, LTD, or IIDFC. And to receive this award, we have Mr. Golam Sarwar Buyan, Managing Director. All right.
Distinguished participants, members of ADFIAP, present to the dais, the chairman and vice chairman of ADFIAP Board of Directors, other guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good evening. Shabaike Shubho Sandha. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to receive this award in presence of distinguished development practitioners and financial experts of Asian Pacific region. I, on behalf of my company, IIDFC, Industrial and Infrastructure Development Finance Company of Bangladesh, express my gratitude and thanks to ADFIAP and especially the jury board for selecting IIDFC for this prestigious award. This award is in fact a recognition to IIDFC's contribution in reducing carbon emission at the rate of 30,000 tons per year for last 10 years. We set up this project with 6 environment-friendly brick fields using HSK technology to increase productivity by 55% and also reduce CO2 carbon emission. We signed agreement with IBRD of the World Bank in 2011, with Danish Agency for Energy in 2014, and ADB in 2015 to implement and run this project. I think I don't have enough time. I was given only 1 minute time. So I would like to thank you all again. And Shubho, সবাই ভালো থাকবেন ধন্যবাদ.
All right, thank you once again, and congratulations, Mr. Golam Sarwar Buyan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the first 3 merit awards go to Development Bank of Japan for its project DBJ arranges a syndicated transition loan for Mitsui OSK Alliance. Now, to receive the award is Mr. Hiroyuki Hase, General Manager, Global Business Planning Office.
Konbanwa or good evening, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. Chair and Mr. Vice Chairman. Thank you for everyone. And on behalf of the CEO and President of the Development of Japan, I'd like to express big gratitude to receive such, the honorable awards, the ADFIAP Awards 2022. This is not a financing project itself, but more for we are acting as, the catalyst between the governments, especially the local governments, and also the other private players and the regional banks. So we try to decarbonize the local development, the rural area of Japan. So the decarbonization is a kind of centric project based on the central government, but the local development is a very important point. So we are very glad to receive this award, and thank you very much. And I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone here, and also the organizer of the ADFIAP Secretariat, to have such a great, a wonderful night tonight. Thank you very much.
And thank you very much, Mr. Hiroyuki Hase, for an outstanding project. Thank you very much, and congratulations. Now, the second of the 3 merit awards goes to the Land Bank of the Philippines for its project, Land Bank Renewable and Efficient Alternative or REAL Energy Financing Program. Now, to receive the award, ladies and gentlemen, is the Executive Vice President, Ludovino S. Gueron of the Land Bank of the Philippines, together with Maria Celeste A. Burgos.
Good evening. Thank you, ADFIAP, for recognizing our sustainability efforts with this Merit Award for the Renewable and Efficient Alternative Energy Financing Program. We accept this award with much pride, which highlights Land Bank's purposeful development of expanding access to sustainable finance. We actively develop and enhance our products and services to better support green initiatives for meaningful climate action. By extending financial support to our customers, we empower them to develop renewable energy projects that promote our capacity for climate change, adaptation, and mitigation. May we continue to do our share under a unified front to ramp up investments for green projects and activities for stronger and more resilient local and global economies. Thank you and mabuhay.
All right, thank you very much, and congratulations once again, Maria Celeste A. Burgos. Now, the third of the 3 merit awards in this category goes to, congratulations, the Development Bank of the Philippines for its project Energy Efficiency Savings Financing Program, or E2SAVE. Now, to receive the award is Director Rogelio Garcia.
Good evening, Mr. Chair, Mr. Vice Chair, the different representatives from different countries. On behalf of the officers and employees of the Development Bank of the Philippines, I sincerely thank the ADFIAP for this new feather in our cap. Like most, if not all, you here, this is not the first time that we are being honored at this previous gathering of development finance champions in the region. But every recognition conferred at this annual event always feels like our first ADFIAP award. It imparts the same inspiration and hope as we continue in our efforts to advance our sustainability and inclusivity goals. And it never fails to stir in us the sense of fulfillment and passion for exploring more ways of putting forth programs and initiatives to mainstream individuals and communities into the developmental process. We are truly grateful and honored to be a recipient of the ADFIAP citation for our development efforts under the DBP E2 SAVE program, which is short for Energy Efficiency Savings Financing Program. This program is an important intervention to help public and private institutions in improving their productivity by harnessing the available new technologies in the market for their energy efficiency projects. Through the E2 SAVE program, DBP is able to provide credit assistance and to offer repayment terms based on electricity savings from energy companies. The projects of both public and private institutions. This may also be empower the program participants to actively contribute in the effort of reducing greenhouse gas emissions. On top of this, the program also provides credit assistance to energy service companies to further promote the development of energy efficiency projects. Again, our utmost appreciation goes to ADFIAP for the commendation of the DBP E2 SAVE program. This latest honor is another reminder and source of encouragement for DBP to continue in its advocacy of helping catalyze sustainable progress for all Filipinos. To the other awardees and all members of ADFIAP, congratulations. Thank you.
And thank you very much to the Development Bank of the Philippines. And that concludes the second category. Thank you very much to all of the projects, the meaningful projects and initiatives that you guys have started for the environmental development. Moving on now to our third category. It is now for small and medium enterprise, or SME development. We have one winner, as well as 3 merit awards. Now, in recognition of its project, SME Bank Access 2021, which supports the Malaysian government's efforts to accelerate the recovery and development process of the SME sector through the diversification of processes, products, and services through the strengthening of the vendor development program and the enhancement of SMEs' entrepreneurship skills and capabilities. The award goes to, congratulations, SME Bank Malaysia. And now to receive the award is Datuk Arya Putera Ismail, Group President or Chief Executive Officer.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good evening to everyone. First and foremost, on behalf of the bank, I would like to thank ADFIAP and the panel judges for awarding this such a meaningful award that I believe it will give more encouragement and determination for the bank to further enhance our role and responsibility to develop and to nurture SMEs in Malaysia. In fact, we would like to have more partners with all member countries from ADFIAP membership. So with that, thank you so much.
Congratulations to SME Bank Malaysia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the first of 3 merit awards goes to, congratulations, IPDC Finance Ltd for its project, IPDC Dana. Now, IPDC is unable to send a delegation at this meeting, and so, once again, we will be accepting their plaque on their behalf. The second of 3 merit awards goes to, congratulations, China Development Bank for its project Cambodia ACLEDA Bank International Syndicated Loan Project in 2021. And receiving this award is Mr. Lee Yunji, Chief Representative Officer, China Development Bank, Jakarta Office.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of China Development Bank, I'd like to extend our sincere thanks to the ADFIAP Awards Board for acknowledging CDB's efforts and granting us the Merit Award for SME Development. In this award-winning project, by financing the lending operations of Cambodia Bank to local SMEs, CDB provides strong financial support for the economic recovery and employment promotion in Cambodia. CDB will continue and strengthen the cooperation with ADFIAP and peer members to support the sustainable development in Asia-Pacific region. Thank you very much again for the award, and have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, China Development Bank. The third of 3 merit awards in this category goes to Export-Import Bank of India, or Exim Bank, for its project, Ubarte Sitare Program. And to receive the award is Mr. Ramesh Nanjunda Ramareddy, Deputy Managing Director.
Salamat po. On behalf of the India Exim Bank, I'm thankful to the ADFIAP for this recognition to Ubarte Sitare program, which literally means supporting rising stars. India Exim Bank is happy to be part of the long journey of the tomorrow's rising stars and see them reach new orbits. India is now celebrating Deepavali, the festival of lights. Like a lamp spreads the light to other lamps, I'm hopeful that the members of ADFIAP also find the Ubarte Sitare program adaptable in their country. Let's support SMEs of today become champions of tomorrow. Let's help generate more wealth and prosperity in a sustainable way. Dhanyavad.
Congratulations once again, Export-Import Bank of India. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our next category is Infrastructure Development. And we have 2 winners under this category and 1 merit awardee. In recognition of its project, creation of a special PPP mechanism to finance 439 projects for school construction, which provides high-quality general education that meets contemporary standards and develops the general education system in their country. The award goes to, congratulations, State Development Corporation, BEB.RF. And to receive the award is Mr. Sergey Storchak, Senior Banker, BEB.RF.
Dear colleagues, I will be brief. You know well that how difficult it is to structure bankable project in infrastructure. It's 2 times more difficult to structure a bankable project in social infrastructure. The team of VEB managed to do so. It is a really tough job to marry interests of central authorities, local citizens, and commercial investor, plus a syndication of bank institutions. So we will be ready to share our experience and knowledge if someone would like to follow our experience. I wish you good luck and enjoy this evening. Thank you very much for our host.
And thank you very much as well. Moving on, our next winner encouraged locals to actively participate in the DBUN3 community-based program to enhance community output, which is in line with the efforts of the Indonesian government. For its contribution to providing clean water to communities as well as access to healthcare and education for children, pregnant women, and the elderly, the award goes to PT Sarana Multi-Infrastructure Persero. And to receive this award is Ms. Sylvie Gan, Finance and Investment Director. All right, congratulations once again, and thank you. Moving on, a merit award for this category goes to the Land Bank of the Philippines for its project right-of-way appraisal of DPWH and DOTR infrastructure projects under the national government's Build, Build, Build program. And to receive this award, we have the Executive Vice President, Lidovino S. Geron of the Land Bank of the Philippines, together with EVP Alex Loraes.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Good evening to all. I accept this merit award on behalf of Land Bank with utmost gratitude as we continue to do our share in building more progressive and resilient Philippines. This distinction highlights our contributions to the Philippine government's public infrastructure development agenda by providing efficient market value assessment of projects to expedite the acquisition of right-of-way claims for various infrastructure projects across the country. In 2021 alone, we successfully appraised almost 10,000 properties for 92 big-ticket infrastructure projects for roads, highways, bridges, and railways, all crucial in stimulating local economic activities, attracting foreign investments, and creating jobs for Filipinos. This award will continue to inspire us to further step up our efforts as a development-oriented financial institution in service of the nation. Thank you again, ADFIAP, for this recognition. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, Land Bank of the Philippines. Now from infrastructure development, we move on to our next category on technology development. And we have 2 winners and 2 merit awardees for this category. In recognition of its project COVID-19 Free Travel mobile app that provides security and labor mobility, as well as upholds open borders for new residents of the Eurasian Economic Union. This award goes to Eurasian Development Bank. And to receive this award is Mr. Nikolai Portuzov, Chairman of the Management Board.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The EEB joined ADFIAP just this year, and to have one of the projects recognized by ADFIAP Sustainable Award jury means a great deal for us. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we managed in an extremely short period of time to bring together the public health agencies of our countries to resolve how we could ensure one of the basic freedoms of our citizens, the freedom of movement. The digital platform we developed made it possible to introduce a common regulatory regime and keep the borders between the different countries of our region open at the time when other countries over the world were establishing their own separate rules for entry. The application we created reduces the risk of spreading the disease and provides a reliable system of checks between countries. Today, the COVID-free travel application is being used successfully by 9 European countries, and its users have uploaded more than 5 million of loading. enabling them to travel between countries. Once again, I would like to thank you, the esteemed jury of the ADFIAP Sustainable Awards, for this award. Thank you very much.
And thank you very much as well. Congratulations, Eurasian Development Bank. Moving on, our next winner demonstrates banking technology through mobile van support under the Financial Inclusion Fund, which makes financial literacy accessible to the general public through the Mobile Van Initiative. In recognition of its digital payment systems initiative that promotes literacy all throughout the entire country, this award goes to National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, or NABARD. With this, ladies and gentlemen, please watch this.
On behalf of NABARD and on my personal behalf, I thank the Association of Development Financing Institutions in the Asia and the Pacific for conferring an award to NABARD for an innovation called as Mobile Van, which we have created. We administer Financial Inclusion Fund. We use this fund to provide mobile vans to take the fine art of banking and technology to the vast hinterland. In the few years of its implementation, we have seen the benefits of banking are available to the hinterlands in the country. Thank you once again for conferring this award to us.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, NABARD. Now, the first of two merit awards goes to Employees Provident Fund for its project Online Service Delivery. And to receive this award is Mr. Arun Kumar, the director.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I, behalf of Employee Provident Fund, Kathmandu, Nepal, received this award, and it's encouraged to us and our organization to, once again, thank you very much for this award.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, Employees Provident Fund. Now, the second of the two merit awards goes to Card Mutually Reinforcing Institutions for its project Connect to Card. And to receive this award, we have Mr. Manolo M. Martinez, Vice President, Product Development and Innovation. All right, thank you very much, and congratulations. Moving on to our next category, we have Trade Development. Our winning project provides structured intervention programs that use market research, strategy, improved pitching skills, awareness of trade rules and limits for the international market, as well as openness to new ways of doing business via internet channels to produce more resilient and competitive SMEs. In recognition of its eCoach Dubai Expo 2020 program, which develops SMEs' competitiveness and resilience, this award goes to, congratulations, SME Bank Malaysia. Receiving the award is Datuk Arya Potera Ismail, Group President or Chief Executive Officer. All right, congratulations and thank you very much, SME Bank Malaysia. Moving on to our next category on local economic development. We have one winner and two merit awardees under this category. Now, the collaboration work in agriculture supply chain ecosystem project facilitates the convergence of various factors to reduce risks and improve the situation of small farmers. In recognition of contribution in lowering the risks associated with farm lending and ensuring proper loan utilization to address issues such as farmers' access to reasonably priced production input, consolidation of produced goods, marketing and distribution, both inside and outside the supply chain ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, the award goes to New Rural Bank of San Leonardo. And to receive the award is Mr. Abunyo Kililan Jr., Director or President and Chief Executive Officer.
Good evening, everyone. In behalf of our board and management, headed by our President, Jun Kililan, we would like to express our sincerest gratitude to ADFIAP in recognizing our effort in the development, finance in the field of local economic development in the countryside in our own little way. To DBP President Manny Herbosa, our big brother in giving development finance in the rural areas where we are operating, and for endorsing us in this prestigious association. Maraming salamat, sir, if you're still here. Thank you po. We would like to thank also our partners, the Land Bank of the Philippines, sir, ma'am. Salamat po. To SB Corp and Philippine Guarantee Corporation, and to the Agricultural Credit and Policy Council of the Department of Agriculture for those collaboration works. Thank you very much po. To ADFIAP Chairman and Vice Chairman, and to the Secretary General Enrique Florencio, sir. Maraming salamat po for accepting us, even we are a small player in this endeavor, and to become a part of this prestigious organization, the ADFIAP. Maraming salamat po. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Mabuhay po ang ADFIAP.
Congratulations, New Rural Bank of San Leonardo. Now moving on to the Merit Awards. The first of 3 Merit Awards goes to, congratulations, Fiji Development Bank for its project, COVID-19 Recovery Credit Guarantee Scheme. And to receive this award is Mr. Saud Minam, Chief Executive Officer.
Very good evening, Bula Vanaka. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make it very short and sweet. Please pay attention because this is the only time that you'll hear me. I actually had a long speech prepared, but I decided not to do that. 3 things I'd like to say. Thanks to my God, alhamdulillah, by the grace of God, we won this award. And the second, I'd like to say thank you to ADFIAP. Initially, I was having difficulty pronouncing ADFIAP, but I practiced, so now I can easily pronounce that. Thank you. Thank you, Chair. And the third, the most important thing in this, the team, the Fiji Development Bank team, my partner in crime, he's sitting over here, and the rest of the team. So we developed something over a period of 10 days during the peak of COVID-19. We dispersed $60 million worth of loan within 3 months for 14,500 applications. And I'm proud to say that out of that 14,500 applications, only 150 applications came through a piece of paper. The rest of them were all digital. So going forward, we adopted that, and I want to thank everyone in this room for all the well wishes. And if anyone would like to know how we did this digital transformation, please contact myself and my partner in crime, Mr. Syed, and we will be able to help you. Thank you, Vinaka.
Congratulations once again, Fiji Development Bank. The second of 3 merit awards goes to the Development Bank of Japan Incorporated for its project Establishment of Shikokucho City Carbon Neutrality Council. And receiving this award is Mr. Hiroyuki Hase, General Manager, Global Business Planning Office, DBJ Inc. All right, congratulations, Development Bank of Japan. Now, the third of the 3 merit awards in this category goes to Agricultural and Rural Development Bank for its project Government Special Fund Financing for Rice Sector Improvement Program. And to receive this award is His Excellency, Mr. Kautak, Chief Executive Officer, ARDB.
Very good evening to everyone, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chair, Mr. Vice Chair. It's a great honor for me today to stand here to receive the award on our project in cooperation with the government of Cambodia. The royal government of Cambodia always take care of our own people, especially the farmers. If I may, I will reiterate the story by that. Back into 2016, when you go to the province, you can see the drop of the tear of the farmers because the price of the paddy dropped dramatically and they cannot sell at all. By seeing that, I proposed the special project to the government, and then the government responded quickly, and then we tried to build up all the infrastructure related to paddy, rice, miller, everything's in place. After that, we can stabilize the price of the paddy in Cambodia until now. Thank you again to ADFIAP for the recognition. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, ARDB. Moving on to the next category, this time on financial inclusion. We have 1 winner and 3 merit awardees. Now, in recognition of its contributions to poverty relief initiatives, promoting rural revitalization projects, expanding and consolidating gains in rural construction, agricultural development, and poverty alleviation through financial assistance and advisory services, this award goes to China Development Bank. And to receive this award is Mr. Lee Yunji, Chief Representative Officer, China Development Bank, Jakarta Office. And now the first of 3 merit awards go to Land Bank of the Philippines for its project Enhanced Partnership Against Hunger and Poverty, or EPAHP Lending Program. And to receive this award is the Executive Vice President, Lidovino S. Agueron of the Land Bank of the Philippines, together with SVP Maria Celeste A. Burgos.
Thank you, ADFIAP, for recognizing Land Bank's efforts towards accelerating financial inclusion in the Philippines. We joined the EPAP initiative alongside partners from the Philippine government with broader goals to mitigate hunger, ensure food and nutrition security, and reduce poverty in urban and rural communities. As our contribution, we are extending collateral-free loans to farmers and fisher groups organized as community-based organizations who in turn supply food items for the feeding programs of frontline government agencies. We are aiming to inspire participative local action while helping strengthen the capacity of community organizations to take on meaningful government contracts. We have so far supported 5 community-based organizations composed of over 1,000 members, beneficiaries to supply food for a school-based feeding program, rice for hospital and rehabilitation center patients, and dietary supplements for pregnant women for various local government units in the country. The EPAP lending program, alongside our digital initiatives, underscore our continuous commitment to advance financial inclusion in the country, one that we hope will be free from hunger and poverty by 2030. Again, thank you for this award, ADFIAP, and mabuhay. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Now the second of 3 merit awards go to New Rural Bank of San Leonardo for its project Credit Facilities for the acquisition of residential and commercial properties in favor of assetless rural households and small enterprises through land partitioning or individual tilting and usufruct rights. Receiving the award is Mr. Abundio Kilian Jr., Director, President, and Chief Executive Officer. All right, and the third of the 3 merit awards goes to State Development Corporation, VEB.RF, for its project, creating conditions for low-income families with children to overcome a difficult life situation. Receiving the award is Mr. Sergey Storchak, Senior Banker.
Dear colleagues, I want to thank you, the Secretariat of our organization, for looking into the details of this project. It's very complicated, very difficult, but it's nonetheless received this award. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, State Development Corporation. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now down to our last 2 categories. Moving on. We have corporate governance. Our winning institution has launched a campaign, Tapat na Serbisyo Mula sa Puso, taking their commitment to the next level by implementing a corporate-wide onboarding program with training and activities that enabled workers to acquire the standards of public service. In recognition of its initiative that raises the level of service provided by the staff to improve customer satisfaction and trust ratings, this award goes to Pag-ibig Fund. And to receive this award is Attorney Robert John Cosico, Deputy CEO, Pag-ibig Fund.
Good evening. On behalf of Pag-ibig Fund CEO Marilyn Acosta and my fellow officers and employees, I would like to thank ADFIAP for this award. Thank you for acknowledging our Lingkod Pag-ibig campaign, the heart and soul of Pag-ibig Fund service. We are honored to be recognized by our colleagues and fellow development financing institutions in the Asia and the Pacific. This affirms our efforts in taking care of the welfare of our employees, our Lingkod Pag-ibig. we at Pag-ibig Fund have always considered our Lingkod Pag-ibig as the most important resource of the agency. This award shall further inspire us to do even more so that all of us at Pag-ibig Fund can continue providing excellent public service. Tapat na serbisyo mula sa puso. Again, thank you very much, ADFIAP. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, Pag-ibig Fund. Now, a merit award for this category goes to National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development for its project, NABARD Corporate Governance. Ladies and gentlemen, please watch their acceptance speech.
I'm extremely thankful to the Association of Development Financing Institutions in Asia and Pacific for conferring an award to NABARD for its digital innovation called as NAB Meetings. NAB Meetings is an online platform. We get to know what type of meetings are organized, what types of agenda is discussed, and what types of decisions are taken across the country. This is very important for us because we work through state offices and district offices. This innovation has revolutionized the processes and the transparency which we cherish in the organization. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, and congratulations, NABARD. We will now move on to the last category. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Corporate Social Responsibility. We have one winner and 3 merit awardees under this category. Our winning institution concentrated on the AFC's operational areas in Sri Lanka, where local populations are the primary stakeholders in the business, in recognition of their AFC branch sustainability projects, which improve the working connections with the local communities and governmental authorities and raised staff members' understanding of commitment to the idea of holistic sustainability. This award goes to Alliance Finance Company, PLC. Alliance Finance Company, PLC is unable to send a delegation, and so with this, we are accepting the plaque on their behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, the first of 3 merit awards goes to IPDC Finance for its project Child Marriage Prevention Loans, CMPL. IPDC Finance as well is unable to send a delegation to this meeting, so we are accepting the plaque on their behalf. Moving on to the second of 3 merit awards. Ladies and gentlemen, this goes to PT Sarana Multi-Infrastructure Tercero for its project Solar Panels to Increase Health and Energy Accessibility in Tayando Ohoyel Health Center. Receiving this award is Ms. Sylvie Gani, Finance and Investment Director. Now the third of the 3 merit awards goes to, congratulations, ASCII Group of Companies Incorporated for its project promoting disaster resilient housing in the countryside. And to receive this award is Mr. Rolando Victoria, CEO. Thank you very much, and congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we now shift our recognition to individual achievement. But before that, we would like to honor and recognize our new ADFIAP honorary members. Now, ladies and gents, honorary membership in ADFIAP is granted to individuals who have performed outstanding services in the field of development banking, who have been closely connected in the field with the profession of development banking, or who have served ADFIAP for many, many years. The ADFIAP board, in its 93rd Board of Directors meeting, has granted honorary membership to Mr. Octavio B. Peralta, former ADFIAP Secretary General, and Mr. Fulvio Dorji, former ADFIAP Chair and CEO of Bhutan Development Bank. Once again, congratulations, Mr. Peralta and Mr. Dorji. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the Outstanding CEO Award. Now, the Outstanding CEO Award is given to a member bank's practicing chief executive officer whose singular talent, leadership, vision, and achievement stand out among the other nominees for the award. This year's Outstanding CEO awardee is recognized for his admirable leadership and courage in maintaining positive performance and taking initiatives in building his institution as the leading development of financial institutions in their country. He has been driven by the commitment to make infrastructure better and has been aggressively taking initiatives to increase their contribution at the national and regional levels. Having several new products and developed the bank's internal capacity, he has successfully maintained its consistent growth as a special mission vehicle of their country's Ministry of Finance. Ladies and gentlemen, please watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your eyes on the screens as we award our CEO of the Year for all of his remarkable achievements as President or Director of PTSMI. We have Mr. Edwin Sharozan.
In the process of economic recovery, PTSMI has always been an agile and innovative institution by producing breakthroughs, program, and strategic initiatives. With a focus on infrastructure financing to both public and private sectors, we have consistently grown total asset by 13% to 114 trillion in 2021. And in terms of financing activities, PTSMI involvement has an impact to total project costs worth of 724 trillion. As the continuous growth of PTSMI over the years, we could say that leadership is crucial, but one thing to be highlighted is leadership is about helping others. Without the strong support from both shareholders and SMEers, how employee of PT SMI is being called, PT SMI could not be where we are right now. I am very grateful and honored to receive the Outstanding CEO of the Year recognition. Just like the quote by General George Patton that pressures make diamond, this recognition is not for me, but for the hard work of all of us, the member of PT SMI, that despite the COVID-19 pandemic, still performing the best we can do to accelerate Indonesia's infrastructure.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, Mr. Shadowzad. Now to receive the award in behalf of Mr. Shadowzad is Ms. Sylvie Gani, Finance and Investment Director of PTSMI. Congratulations once again to our CEO of the Year.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Distinguished Board of ADFIAP, on behalf of Pa Edwin and PTSMI, I would like to thank and appreciate ADFIAP for this award, and also that it is truly a recognition for Pa Edwin leadership, which has been leading PTSMI to where we are now. This recognition is not only for Pa Edwin, nor for me as a board of PTSMI, but this is for all the SMIers, PTSMI staff and employee who always strive to do the best. We wish that PTSMI can keep our active role as a leading DFI and build a better collaboration with ADFIAP and all the members of ADFIAP. Once again, thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations once again to PTSMI. Moving on, we have another individual category. This is the Distinguished Person Award. It is a Lifetime Achievement Award given to a person who has, in his or her chosen career, excelled and made a mark in the country or internationally for his or her outstanding accomplishments in the field of development in general and in the development banking profession in particular. This year's Distinguished Person Awardee is recognized for his exceptional leadership and for bringing intensive transformation in the overall macroeconomic and institutional environment of the country, and has been driven in part by the overall reliability and successful performance of the bank, and by also its exclusive authority, the sole development institution. Under his watch, the bank was able to develop a new export support product for SMEs that were already engaged in export-oriented activities and increase the export potential of his country. And since these products were in the national currency, it furthered the de-dollarization of the national financial system. The country received a designated manager who barely wasted a minute from his job and who exemplified a hardworking, critical-minded, yet compassionate and very inspiring visionary. Ladies and gentlemen, to find out who I'm talking about, please watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, for all his remarkable achievements as chairman of the board of JSC Development Bank of the Republic of Belarus, ADFIAP is bestowing the 2022 Distinguished Person of the Year to Mr. Alexander Egorov, chairman of the board of JSC Development Bank of the Republic of Belarus.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, let me congratulate all of you with 45th anniversary of the ADFIAP. This is highly honorable for me to be awarded by the ADFIAP community in this year. This award is a sign of recognition of the teamwork, collaboration, effectiveness and strategic view of the Development Bank of the Republic of Belarus. I have pleasure to lead the team and head it into the new brave world, full both of challenges and opportunities. Thank you once again for the award, and please accept our best wishes for all of us for new discoveries, new opportunities, and new achievements.
Congratulations once again, Alexander Egorov, chairman of the board of JSC Development Bank of the Republic of Belarus. Ladies and gentlemen, before we end this program, we would like to request your attention as ADFIAP chairman Dr. Abdulaziz Al-Hinay will be giving tokens to Land Bank and Development Bank of the Philippines, as well to the Secretary General of ADFIAP. Ladies and gents, we have Enrique Florencio. Once again, we would like to call on stage Land Bank and DBP together with ADFIAP Secretary General Enrique Florencio. All right, congratulations once again to all of the awardees. Thank you very much, Dr. Abdulaziz Al-Hinay and Mr. Saud Mina. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings to a close our awards presentation this evening. Our congratulations once again to all of the winners and awardees, and thank you. Maraming salamat po for joining us tonight. May we request all winners to join us here on stage for a photo session. And we're also inviting everybody who wishes to have their photos taken to please come on stage afterwards. Once again, maraming salamat. This has been Sean Cal Ortega of ABS-CBN Live. We will see you tomorrow at the conference. Have a safe evening.